You had mentioned whole winters as your seasonally adjusted forecasting model.
No, I did not say whole winter is one of many.
Okay, that was my question. So you are running an algorithm to do a model selection initially.
Yes.
What about if you're a brand new account? What are you using to create the forecast in that case? Similar sites?
Yeah. So as soon as our patent application goes out, I'll tell you more about it. Okay. It's going out today.
All right, right on.
Okay. Yeah, but if you don't have much data, I mean, it would be not very smart to show you anything.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's gonna make some.
Yeah. So if the number of visits in any given event segment, or if you have a small site, if you have fewer than 100 visits, it's so much noise that we do something intelligent, which is not to show you any kind of noise.
Do you show a confidence interval around the forecast?
So I'll show you. The confidence interval is here. So let me show you again.
In the gradients.
So if I turn on automated alerts again and click on one of these, actually let me find a period that is more interesting with some interesting data. So notice I'm selecting any historical data period, any time range, and I just simply pick a date. For example, those who come to look at this privacy page on June 25th, the expected 95th percentile, right, this is the key thing, is between 1349 pages to 1564, but the actual is 2878, which is 100% more than the expected mean.
So you can copy paste this into a PowerPoint slide and your boss will be impressed.
Yeah, it's just cute.
Edward Tufte would have his head.
That's right. Yeah, if you can keep this away from your boss, you're very smart. Okay, so let me quickly show the custom alerts really quick. So custom alerts, so you can basically really do a lot of custom alerts here. Bostonian visits drop by 20%, example. And I want this to be emailed to me, and so you can. So currently we enable quite a number of advanced, a lot of dimensions and metrics. If any of these don't work for you, so we try to pick the ones that are actionable. Right? We don't have metrics here like Avinash's favorite screen resolution. Right? We don't have the screen resolution metric here because we think we can save you some time, some pain from understanding how that changes over time. So let's say I'm interested in visits. See, that's why I should be using Chrome instead.
You didn't have enough confidence in it.
So when you set up an alert, so we do something fairly intelligent. We allow you to set it to any kind of the date, times, any of the time series that we have available for you, date, week, or month. And then you can also say when the traffic changes compared to the previous day, or if you wish, compared to the same day in the previous week, which most likely is what you want. And so here, voila, I just created an alert when my Bostonian visits drop by 20%, drop by more than 20%, you will receive an email. And the email text look very similar to what Avinash showed you earlier. And when that alert is triggered, in the intelligence reports, you would see it at the top here. So let me say, you click on here, see? On this day, I also have an alert that Brazilian traffic dropped by 20%.
Wow.
So it's integrated. So it's integrated along with your automated alerts system. You can turn it on and off.
And then there's a stack on each other if both are triggered in the same day. They stack on each other, so then you can say, yeah, here are the custom ones for this day. Here are the known unknowns, here are the unknown unknowns. Wow.
Let me find if I can have a known unknown and unknown known. whatever he said. Okay.
You probably turn the sensitivity
There
up
it
again.
is.
There we go. Yeah. So the known knowns, or the known unknowns, is at the top, and the unknown unknowns at the bottom. Okay. Now let me show you a feature that we are very proud And it is the ability for you to create a custom report and look at unique visitors, which is the feature that Avinash jumped up and down a little bit about. So all of the reports, all the reporting needs are unique across organization. And you have different metrics and dimensions you may be of interest. For example, I may be interested in keywords, right? Which many of you are. These are what you are buying. And I may also be interested in visits. And so Avinash said, we now allow you to, did I use the wrong account? May have been using the wrong account.
Is that Firefox thing?
I'm sorry?
It's a Firefox thing.
It's probably a Firefox. Yes. Oh, you mean the drill down model? Yeah, the drill down allows you to drill down up to 5 levels. Is that what you're referring to?
No, I think what he's referring is sometimes if you add a particular dimension, some of the metrics get grayed out because it doesn't make sense or it doesn't have the data for the combo that you're creating. I'm sorry?
I use all the different options.
So I know the other day I sent an email to Kaushik and I had chosen landing pages and I was trying to find some metric with it and it was all grayed out. And of course then he explains to me why it's not available. I said, oh, it makes sense. But my hypothesis is that's what happened.
Okay.
Is something came in, he selected something that didn't allow him to choose a particular metric.
Yeah, so now that Avinash reminded me, so yeah, what he's referring to is we have two metric. One is called visitors, the other is called unique visitors. So the metric visitors is being deprecated. So the one that you should be using is unique visitor. So let me create a report. So I just realized I'm now using an account that has this feature enabled. So this feature is being rolled out this week, and you should see this in all of your reports, probably by end of the week. Yeah. So here it is. So let me do the keywords thing again. So I would like to know about my keyword traffic, and also where people are coming from. And I wanted to look at my total number of visits, as well as my very special, unique visitors metric. And then Avinash's favorite metric, bounce rate, right? And let me call this our unique visitor analysis. And let me call this my traffic report. Okay? So I can be very fancy and drop in some other things, such as conversion rate or stuff like that. Right? Oh, ooh. And then I just dropped Avinash's favorite password. Okay. All right, let me create this report. So notice, this report is completely generic in the sense that I created according to the need of the organization that I'm involved in. And so as soon as I click on create report and waiting for Firefox to come back.
Oh yeah, I think you need to change the title.
Okay.